play for Luminosity.
Okay, thanks for having you for the interview. So my first question would be, is this your actual first LAN where you attend?
Yeah, this is our first LAN, like all three of us.
Okay. So what do you think will it make a difference between you not having a LAN experience before compared to other teams who played like 2, 3, maybe even 4 or 5 LANs before?
I would say nervousness, but we're not really nervous. So I think it's just like playing under a different environment. But the PCs feel better. Things feel better. Everything just feels better. So like I'm more comfortable here than I am in my own house.
Okay. So how did you prepare with your team for this LAN event, other than scrims, obviously?
Yeah, well, we studied like a lot of stuff, like our rotations or like our fights and stuff like that. We know our strengths and stuff like that. So it's not like we did something special. We just like came here with the mentality of like we're gonna do this.
Okay. So my next question would be, how is your coach influencing the actual gameplay of your team, or is it more like the IGL influences the game and the coach is just giving small hints like maybe you do this, maybe you do that?
Well, my coach just drinks while we're playing. Nah, just kidding. My coach, he helps a lot. Like he analyzes stuff that sometimes I don't see or my own teammates see, and like he's really helpful. Like having more hindsight about like what happened, what could have been better, what could have done like different. Like it really helps. Like having someone that really analyzes and put emphasis on like what's going on and some things that you just don't see while you're playing.
Did you bootcamp before somewhere? Like
No, we didn't boot camp.
okay. So yeah, my almost last question would be, what do you think is your biggest threat in this whole tournament of all the other teams that is playing? Who is the biggest threat for you?
I wouldn't say a specific team really. More like other edge fighting teams, just because sometimes circumstances are not like good for whenever you're doing a late rotate and then you find someone like holding like the crafter that you're gonna pass by and then it like messes up with the heals that you have to have and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say like a specific team. I don't think like there's a specific team that.
So I want to pick up what you said. So your like game plan for this whole event is more likely playing a little bit of edge than always going to zone, right?
It's not really. I mean that's like the playstyle that we typically have, like on NA, because that like was really good for us on NA, but like we have analyzed a little bit more the teams that we're gonna play against in here. So I wouldn't say that's like our main strategy. That's just one of our strategies that we have.
Okay. Okay, man. Thanks for the interview and pop off tomorrow.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you having me here.